anything can happen, and lots of stuff does happen. Kicked in the face, being pulled back, black eyes. One of the girls has had an open nose broken before, so it's fairly brutal and quite rough, but you prepare yourself for it. Open water found me, really. It wasn't the other way around. I was very much a pool swimmer. My heart was in the pool. I learnt how to swim in the pool. Open water for me when I was younger was just a bit of fun. It was something that my family used to do on the weekends when we lived out in South Africa. And it wasn't until I was about 18, and it was a case of my coach just saying, give it a go, see how you get on. And before I knew it, it was the Beijing Olympics and I had to come home with a silver medal. It's going to be a really interesting course in Rio, because the first part of the race we're swimming almost in the opposite direction for what we will be swimming the rest of the race in. So there's an interesting dynamic at the start of it. It's generally a rectangle, so it'll be 4 laps of that. But the best thing about the course, and something that I remember from Rio last year, was looking to the left at one point when it passed the hills, and seeing the Corcovado just arms outstretched looking down at us. So I'm going to have to try my hardest not to focus on that during the race, but it was amazing.
On the odds, you're going to do a rolling 25, no breathing.
Every single week involves 10 2-hour sessions in the pool. There's 4 land sessions on top of that, and before and after every session it'll be 15 minutes of pre and post pool. So in the pool each week I do roughly 60 to 70,000 meters, and then we try to get in around about 100,000 meters of racing in every year. That's what I have to do to be the top in the world. It's a huge group of people that support me. It's not just me and my husband David, it's my swimming coach Laurel Bailey and Chris Gilchrist, it's the physio Louise Imrie, there's doctors, there's support staff all around that as well, support scientists. And then another addition on top of that is people that really do help to support me, people like MMS, who give that kind of financial support, which is amazing to have, so I don't have to worry about anything other than swimming, but also that unconditional support. So every time I go away to a competition, I always have a really nice message from MMS, and having that support means a huge amount to me in the lead up to this Olympic cycle. Yes, I'm going to be nervous. I might be a bit more nervous than I am for any other race because it's the Olympic Games. It's a big thing, but in terms of my day-to-day mindset, it's not going to change. It's all making sure I'm preparing, staying injury and illness free, so focusing on all the little things as well, and training kind of just as normal. Trying not to think about it too much essentially is the key.